Hello, my name is John. Today we're going to be working on Activity 6, constructing a cube and a cylinder. So to make a cube, I just constructed 1-inch little squares, and then I made a little net of it. Kind of looks like a cross. So now I'm going to construct the cube, put it together, use a little bit of tape. There we go. So at least it holds a little bit. There you go. Okay. So now a cube is just a six squares put together. So how many faces does a cube have? Just like I just said, a face is just a flat surface on the three-dimensional shape. So the cube is going to have 6 faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, top and bottom. How many edges? Edges is going to have 4 on top, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 on the bottom, and 4 on the side. So it's going to have 12 edges. And then vertices is going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which are the points. What is the surface area of your cube? For the surface area, it is just the outside, which would be necessarily like the net. So you take one side, which is 1 times 1, to find the area of 1 square or one side of the cube. Multiply that by 6 because we have 6 faces, so it would be 6 squared inches. Then to find the volume of it, which is the inside of the cube, you just do length times width times height, which is 1 times 1 times 1, which is 1 cubic inches. Is a cube an example of a polyhedron? It is, because the base of it is made with a polygon and the rest of it is flat lateral surfaces. Now to talk about my cylinder, how I made my cylinder is I made a rectangle, which was a 4x2, and I just rolled it up. Then I took the ruler and I measured the diameter, which was 1.5. Then I found out that the radius is half of the diameter, which is 0.75. Now, what is the surface area of your cylinder? The surface area is defined as A equals 2 pi r times height plus 2 pi r squared. So by plugging in the 0.75 for the radius and the 2 for the height, and then again with the radius squared over there, if you calculate that, you would come out to 12.96 squared inches. And then to find the volume, it's pi r squared times height. So again, put in your 0.75 squared and your 2 for the height, and you come up to 3.53 cubic inches. And a cylinder is not an example of a polyhedron because a circle is not a polygon, and there are no flat surfaces.